in here to Rouse's. We are joined by Chef Nino in the house.
Good to see you. Hey,
great to see you in person here, Chef Nino. Love having you back where we can be together, where we watch you make these amazing creations, man.
Yeah, and I was doing the cooped up and cooking in my own house, and it's so much better with professional people, you know, yeah. And we love Fox 10, seriously.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you for being here. And you're making one of my favorite dishes today. I've had the opportunity to have something like this before. Tell the folks what it is.
We're doing his favorite meal. All right, now
that's all you need to know.
Honey Sriracha chicken. All right, and I'm gonna show you how to make a restaurant quality meal in just minutes. And the chicken, we got a Rouse's rotisserie chicken, so this assembles and it cooks in just minutes, literally.
And when you have that mixture of the honey and the Sriracha, the sweet versus the heat, that can't be beat. It just happens.
Look at this.
Every now and then it just happens.
Give it up for Mr. Joe, everybody. Yeah, everybody. Hey.
All right, so tell the folks what these ingredients are today.
Yes, sir. We got some fresh ginger. We got some fresh garlic, some cilantro. We have our sesame oil. Ooh. We have our soy sauce. We got our Sriracha. Be careful with this. And we have our honey. And we're basically going to start now, if that's okay. We're going to put in our sesame oil.
Okay. I noticed you said be careful with the Sriracha. That does have, if you haven't had it before, if you eat it by yourself, it's got some heat to it.
It does, yeah. Yeah, it has some sugar, but when you balance it out with the honey, it makes, you have accentuation without domination. You have participation without complication or irritation or frustration. Hey, all right. How about that? Oh, I get a high bump for that. Hey, you know it's good when you give me some. I don't get much.
This going on here. We got that. What are we going to add anything else in this segment, or are we going to wait till the next one?
Well, let's start with this. Our sesame oil.
Okay.
We got our fresh ginger and our fresh garlic. And so when y'all come back, this is going to be already kind of sauteed down a little bit. And boy, it's already making this aromatic quality. It's an aromatic bouquet of flavor.
That's a good description.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, you're gonna love this.
And it's a true description. If you make it for yourself, you can smell these flavors. You can get all the ingredients here at Rouse's. We'll be back to continue working on this segment in just a bit.
Thank you for watching.
Round 2 of 3 here at Rouse's. We are working on a fantastic dish. You've got to make this for yourself and try it at home. Nino, tell the folks what it is.
Honey Sriracha chicken. You're going to love it. We already have in our sesame oil, already sauteing is our fresh garlic, fresh ginger. Now we're ready to assemble it. I'm going to turn the fire down a little bit. I don't want to get on your nice clothes there. Don't he look great, y'all? Really, I mean.
Problem is, this is an extremely flammable shirt. The second it picks up any, there I go.
Yeah, well, if I get soy sauce on it, you're going to be inflamed, trust me. Yes, all right, there we go. That's our soy sauce, and we're going to put in our honey. All right.
That one didn't come out as smoothly as the...
No, just kind of frozen there in time, yeah. But I was ready.
Honey, like syrupy.
Yeah, I was reading about a honeybee. It's amazing. They only live to be about 8 weeks old. That's it. That's their life.
Yeah.
And they only produce like 1/10 of a teaspoon of honey in their whole life.
Isn't that amazing?
And they will travel 20 miles, like a little bitty bee. It's amazing.
And the honeybee population is in danger on top of that too. So if they only produce that much,
yeah,
we need to keep those things alive.
Yes. All right. Now I'm add a little bit of water, and we're gonna kind of let this cook down a little bit. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna crank up the heat.
Really starting to smell good in here.
Oh my goodness, yeah. This is honey Sriracha chicken. You can do honey Sriracha pork or shrimp or beef.
Now, your preference. I know there's different flavors of rotisserie chicken. Do you have one in particular you like to go with this dish?
For this one, I want either like a Cajun or maybe they call it naked. There's no seasoning on it at all. Yeah.
Because you're adding so much flavor into it already too.
Exactly. But this is an amazing sauce. That's that quality sauce you get when you go eat at a restaurant of this quality, and you're going to have as good or better as at the restaurant. So we want that water to kind of thicken up a little bit, okay? All right. And now we're going to make what we call a cornstarch slurry. A slurry. I don't know why they call it slurry. We have our cornstarch. We're going to put a little bit of water. This is going to thicken up. You can use cornstarch, arrowroot, tapioca flour, super glue, whatever you want to use to thicken it up.
Super glue is not recommended, actually. I looked that up. But the cornstarch does act like a super glue and kind of making these recipes thicken up, correct?
Yes, yes. And it takes a little while. That's going to have to heat up and come to a boil, and you're going to see it thicken up right before your eyes.
Ooh, look at that swirly goodness in there, all coming together, making for a great mixture.
So what I want to do, I want to bring this to a boil, and then I'm going to add my chicken and my cilantro, and we are done. We're golden. I'm going to put it over our Rouse's long grain rice right there. Honey Sriracha chicken rice bowl.
Stick around. We're finishing it up next right here on Studio 10.
Thank y'all.
Welcome into Rouse's. It is the third segment, my favorite segment, the tasting segment.
Yes, sir.
That's the good stuff right there. Man, this sauce has transformed quite a bit since we last tried.
It really thickened up. Would you look at that cornstarch slurry we put in there? And these recipes and more you can get on Rouses.com, Rouse's Facebook, etc. And you're going to love it. And also on
Fox10TV.com.
Fox10TV.com, okay? All right, we started off in a skillet, a little bit of sesame oil, fresh garlic, fresh ginger, sauteed that down. All right, then we put our soy sauce, our sesame oil, our Sriracha sauce, our honey, and a little bit of water. Then we thickened it up with some cornstarch. All right, and that's where we are right there. Look how nice and thick that sauce is.
And even though it's been about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes of TV time while you've been watching, here in the kitchen, you know, it only really took you about a couple minutes to get to this point where it really thickened up.
Because you got a rotisserie chicken, it's going to take you 10 minutes. Before your rice is cooked, you're going to have a whole meal.
That's amazing.
So no more excuses, I don't have time to cook.
Yeah.
With these recipes, with these fine ingredients from Rouse's, you know, you can do it. Forget that famous lady 30-minute meal. Chef Nino's 10-minute meal. We're taking over the airways, man.
I like it. I like it.
Look at that. We're just going to mix this up here. I'm going to turn off the heat.
Okay.
And we're going to put in our cilantro and our toasted sesame seeds.
And that chicken is soaking in all that goodness, man. Hey, I know, so we haven't done this for a while, just about Rouse's in general. For the folks, Rouse's is fairly newer to our area of the Gulf Coast. Just tell them a little bit about Rouse's.
Well, you know, Rouse's started in 1960, and I remember that I was born in 61 by Mr. Anthony Rouse Sr., and I had the privilege to cook for the family many times, and they're just really down-to-earth people. They love food, and their motto is the buy local, shop local concept, the best quality for the best price, you know? And you know, when you step into these Rouse's stores, they are clean, they are stocked, and they are friendly, because it's a family-run business, right. You know? And I think that's what separates Rouse's from others. And I'll be honest with you, they know the pulse of the Gulf Coast. They know what the Gulf Coast people want and desire, and they're giving it to us. And there's a certain spirit when you come into a Rouse's that you don't get in some other places, And
lots of the products are local products. You can find a lot of additional, in addition to your normal staples and the bigger brands and stuff, you can find a lot of local goodness and also international products as well.
Oh my goodness, yes. Thanks for saying. They bring products from all over the world. But at the same time, keeping that local concept, buying local, shopping local kind of thing.
Very cool.
So we have our sesame seeds. Now we got our cilantro, and that's our honey Sriracha chicken, and we're going to put that over our rice. And Joe, I really want you to try this and let me know what you think of that right there.
Sure, man.
We're almost ready to.
One of the best parts of my job, right?
Yeah, somebody has to do it, right? All right, there he is. Honey Sriracha chicken right there. Let me know what you, might be a little warm, be careful.
That's all right. Hey, while I do this one more time, tell them where they can find this recipe and all your other ones.
That's right. Rouses.com, Rouse's Facebook, and then at the store here in Schillinger. Yeah, that's where we are. What do you think, man?
So good.
Yeah. Honey Sriracha chicken, you can do with shrimp, beef, pork, whatever you like. This recipe, get it, download it. You're going to love it. You got a 10-minute gourmet meal.
Let's end the segment so I can just sit down and eat this.
Oh, yeah.
What about that? All right. Sounds good. Thank you, Chef Nino. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank y'all for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye now.